Hello, my friends. As I mentioned in the hello video yesterday, we've had a bit of a recording error. It's my fault. So the 2 episodes of the Champions League first knockout round against Salzburg, it was either an OBS update or a Windows update. Either way, OBS stopped using my microphone. It went to default microphone rather than actually selecting my microphone, which meant I recorded 2 episodes, kind of important episodes, with no sound. And I thought about going back. I posed the question yesterday about like playing the video of my recording and then putting me on top of it and then trying to commentate. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Because there's a lot of like me rambling and doing stuff like this, and like when nothing is really going on, and it's kind of hard to tell what I was thinking in that moment. So what we're going to do today is talk through the results. And I'm really disappointed because I thought they were pretty entertaining games. But that's what's going to be going on. This is part of the reason, if you didn't watch that video yesterday, it's part of the reason why this has been delayed. I've just been kind of down, and it not just because of, oh my gosh, I recorded 2 episodes without sound. Like, it wasn't the straw that broke the camel's back. There's been like a lot of straw on this camel's back, if you know what I'm saying. So I kind of just need a vacation, to be completely honest with you. But since no one in the United States knows how to wear a mask, that doesn't look like it's gonna be happening anytime soon. So I just needed some time to I had the Relegation Ranger content already done, edit it, get it uploaded, try and be somehow consistent with that. But that's your intro for today. So let's go see what happened. And I put it on this screen because I don't think it shows anything about what happened, right? The next match against Sassuolo is literally after the second leg against Salzburg. So let's go see what happened. I hope you understand. It's been a big blah. So we'll start here. And hopefully I will remember to black out the score up above. But I want to get your thoughts. Just in the comments, let me know. Based on what you see here from a match stat standpoint, what do you think the final score in this game was? I'll wait. I was so proud of the team. Look at that. Hopefully you paused, right? Now you're back. Their goalkeeper had a 7.1, which is impressive. They had a center back on a 7.0, but Colombani on a 9.1, Serge on a 7.4, Angelini on an 8.7, maybe so on a 7.2, and Chavez on a 7.7. Those are center backs, my friends. We had 7 clear-cut chances and 4 half chances. They had 1 half chance. We completed 91% of our passes. 7.34 average rating to a 6.68. All right. The final score, 3-1. I was gutted. It easily should have been 5 and should have been done and dusted. Should have been done, should have been dusted. Angelini in the 22nd minute. Our goalkeeper, who finished with a 7.0, had an own goal and deflected, whatever. But Colombani with a brace. They had a lot of yellows. We brought in De Silva, Gall, and Bon, but I mean, we deserve more. Our finishing let us down. It was chilly in Italy, apparently. A little frost on the ground. Angelini. It was easy, but he did that before too. He counterattacked. It was no, I got this, boys, and just dribbled all the way down the park and then smacks it home. It was great. Colombani. Okay, I think this is a poor back pass. No, he just steals it. This is how much I don't remember. And then good finish. Far post. And you're like, okay, lads, all right. Because, it was 1-0, 1-1 with the own goal, 2-1, and you're like, oh, but we created so many chances, and then finally Colombani, because we left him on, 83rd minute, Chavez here. What's he going to do? I don't remember. Swings it in. That's our center back, my friends. That's our non-ball playing defender center back who just swung in a gem of a pass. Now, you could argue there might have been a little bit of mistake from their defender there. I'm not sure if it was the right back or the center back, but doesn't matter. Colombani settles it, smacks it home. Look at that. 3, was it chances created? Is that the, yes. 2 key passes and 2 goals. Lothar with 2 key passes. Angelini with 4 key passes and a goal. Goal with a key pass. Maybe so with a key pass. Chavez with a chance created, a key pass, and an assist. Serge with 3 chances created, 4 key passes. Grandi, 4 key passes. It was amazing. Ken Lewis, I think somebody left a comment recently, was like, yeah, the players will play better when you pay them more. So I think we're going to have to figure that out in the offseason and offer him a contract, because he's on a value contract right now. He's like 11 grand, and we're bringing in potential prospects for more than that. So it's like, yeah. So I want your thoughts right now before I go clicking around. 3-1 away to Salzburg. What do you think? Again, I don't think anything on here shows second leg. Based on 7 clear-cut chances and 4 half chances, what do you think the end result is? Leave it in the comments. You can edit your other comment or add another one, and let me hop us forward. And I'll show you this. So in the lead up, the very next game down here is the tie, okay, or the second leg. We beat Atalanta 4-1, which was nice because our form coming into the first leg was not great. Drawing with Perugia, beating Bologna, drawing with Milan, losing to Juventus, having lost to Inter. We lost to Napoli 1-0. Wasn't really disappointed by that, to be honest with you. It's away from home, tough sledding. We beat Brescia 2-1, which was kind of disappointing, not gonna lie. Atalanta, we had Oriol get a goal, Bon get a goal, Colombani, and Lothar. And then Napoli, not so great. Let's move on. And then Bon and Angelini getting the brace. They got a goal at the 91st minute. Didn't really matter. Giroud on a 7.7. Angelini on a 7.9. Colombani on 8.2. Not bad. Passoni gets in there. Come on, son. So let me show you what happened now. Hold on. I'm going to remember to have the score covered. Editor GHG. Remember that. Now what do you think? Okay. 15 shots to 10. 2 clear-cut chances to 1. 1 half chance to 1. Okay. We completed 83% of our passes rather than 91%. But the ratings probably gives you a hint. A 7.62 to a 6.61. Look at that. And my friends, this is how it ended up. We created, over the 2 legs, 8 clear-cut chances, and we scored 3 goals. We created 6 half chances and scored 3 goals. They created 2 clear-cut chances and 2 half chances over the entire 2 games and scored 4 goals. I have never felt... That's probably not true. I probably said that before on the channel. I feel like we've got some channel historians out there like, oh, but you said this against this team in Ireland, right? I have never felt so FM'd in my entire life. Like, we dominated that first leg. Now, you could put it up to finishing, you could put up the goalkeeper, standing on his head, whatever. But I've never felt so FM'd in my entire life. Here's why. Look at this. First half. 3-0 in the first half. 3-0 in the first half. Oh, and you see that red injury? Yeah, we brought De Silva on at halftime. Yeah? He goes out 14 minutes later, and he's got a twisted ankle for 4 weeks. So, like, it literally... Angelini got injured in the game, and Ken Lewis is on a 6.0. So it's like, okay, do I play Ken Lewis or do I sub Ken Lewis or Angelini? Well, Angelini's got a knock. Okay, what was it? He's got like a twisted knee, but it was like, we think he can get through it. And I'm like, I'm risking Angelini's knees here. I could take him out and bring in De Silva, but Lewis is on a 6.0 and we've got to score a goal. So I take Lewis out because he's more defensive and bring on De Silva, who immediately goes out with an injury. I mean, not immediately, 14 minutes later, right? I've never felt so FM'd, and at least in a long time. And not to mention they had 2 yellow cards in the first 3 minutes. And then they score, and I was like, eh. And it just, we couldn't do anything. It was literally, you know, like, I don't think this is how Football Manager's code works in the game, but like, it literally felt like, nope, not today. We have randomly selected, it is time for you to get FM'd. And I know it's away from home and like whatever, like it really doesn't matter. We created 7, I can't buy that we created 7 clear-cut chances in the first leg and then played like absolute dog turd in the second leg and picked up some injuries, and our substitute got like, it was just like the perfect storm, I guess, but like it wouldn't have mattered because the first half was just like they steamrolled us, which just doesn't seem possible. But you know, crazier stuff has happened in the Champions League, right? Like we essentially just got Barcelona Liverpool, right? Like Salzburg did the Liverpool to it. We got hardcore Liverpool. Except they had an away goal. So not as bad as Liverpool Barcelona. At least they had the away goal. But it's just like, we were helpless. There was literally nothing. I tried everything. Literally could not do diddly freaking squat to fix the problem. So I thought we had a genuine chance here. If not, and I can show you everything, right? If we go to the next round, okay? Salzburg plays Inter. Would that have happened? Who knows what would happen at the draw? But like, I think we had a genuine chance to, well, I think we could have made the quarters, right? And we needed to make the quarters. 10.5 million for making the quarters is a lot of money when you've got 5 million in the bank because you're spending so much money on wages. So it was devastating. It is devastating. That's what happened. That's literally, I maybe I'm being, maybe I don't know, maybe because my mental state isn't perfect right now in real life. Maybe I'm overreacting. You tell me in the comments, but like I feel like 7 clear-cut chances where you play lights out and then you get steamrolled away from home, just it just doesn't jive for me. So here's how we look. Okay, we've got, what is that? 1, 2, 6, 10 games left. We're in 4th. Roma is even on points with us. That's our goal differential that's saving us right now. We have a game in hand over Inter, which is important for like making the Europa League at bare minimum. So 10 games left. We're 13 points off the title. Not going to happen. We have a chance to finish in the top 4. And that's what we have to pick ourselves up off the ground and do. We've offered lots of money. They're stalling the offer, which is different, right? Yeah. It's still a lot of money for this kid, but I'm like, let's go freaking spend some money. If this happens, we got major financial issues. So if it doesn't happen, that's probably a good thing. I don't think I've sold anybody. Maybe I have. No, not since you last saw us. Our whole squad is wanted. I've got to make some decisions around that. I'm tempted to sell Bon to free up some capital. We got him for 2 million. We've made 350K on him already. You know, if we sell him for 15 million, solid. Would help offset some of those costs. Wouldn't really save us though. We've got maybe who's 30 and wanted. Might be a good time to sell him. You know, do we pivot to like a 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 now that we've got Da Silva and Angelini, or does Angelini go? By that's kind of the big decision. Now nobody wants him right now because he's got a knock, but there's been teams sniffing around. Yeah, he's quite valuable, right? Like, would you swap an Angelini for that right back? You know. Does Serge go? Because Serge is older. I'd like to, because we can put Colombani back on the left and play like a Lorenzo or a Lothar up top, right? Do we sell Locke? Probably. probably lock. It's probably time. If we could get $2 million out of lock, we'd be happy. We need to offer Ken Luce a contract, because he's only on 13 grand, and he's theoretically better than that, and he's only 20. So do we offer him some kind of crazy contract? But to do that, we got to free some essentially some salary space up. You know, it won't work otherwise. So this signing is amazing, but it's also kind of, it's highlighted. You know, I know there have been you in the comments saying like, sell Colombani, sell Search, sell somebody, and I've been hesitant to do it, but I think our hand is kind of being forced here. So Andreassen's going to leave at the end of the season. I'm tempted to sell like a Bond because he's all right, but he's not as good as Lorenzo or Lothar. And if we could get some 130 million out of Angelini, because there was rumors Chelsea would offer 132, that would be amazing, and allow us to kind of reinvest. Because I feel like we're about at the point where we need to, like, it's not a rebuild year, but like Giroud, not going to get any better. He's 26, 2.5 star. I love me some Giroud, but like if we could get that Ibrahim kid, would be unbelievable, right? So like Giroud and Grandi are okay, but not amazing. Kluge is okay as a potential replacement for Grandi. Like maybe Grandi takes over for the right back, or, you know, whatever. Rene Gall still has some potential. He's young, but that would, like, if one of them goes or like kind of ages out of the squad, that allows Gall to get more experience. Yeah, that's where we're at. So the finances are, that's why I was really devastated about the not making the quarterfinal. Like 10 million really helps, right? Like 10 million really helps. And if you know, you never know what happens. Could you make it to the semifinal, right? Like gate receipt, good things happen. So it all comes down to now, like, we got to get top 4 to get back into the Champions League to get that money. And then once we've got that kind of sorted, then I think it's like, okay, not a squad clear out, but like a selective clearing out, I think is kind of what is coming next. So this is the best I could do. I hope you understand. I'm honestly kind of disappointed in it, to be completely transparent. Some of the facial expressions I made in that second leg, I'm sure would have been classic. Like I wanted to throw up. So that's the way the chips fall. We go again. Hit the like button, I guess. Is that appropriate? I don't know. We'll see you next time. I guess just to tell you when the next time is. Probably Roma and Torino. We'll skip Sassuolo. We'll play Roma and Torino. And we'll skip Sampdoria. Because 5th and 3rd are in direct competition for the top 4. So that's when we'll be back. Yay!